Okay, so day one of the water fast. So I did the last one 6 months ago. So it's been 6 months. I don't actually weigh myself this morning. I think I'm about 96 kilos. I had been weighing myself every morning. I weighed myself yesterday, I was 96, so I should be about the same. So not too bad. But yeah, I've definitely, so I did, if you will see from my other videos, I did the water fast 6 months ago for a whole week. I did 7 days. I think I broke it pretty much just after the 7-day hour mark. So what's that? 7 times 12 is 84, so it's 168 hours. So I think I was around 170 hours or something like that. And then yeah, I didn't really like change too much after the fast, like in terms of just probably went back to eating and drinking patterns of the same. So not really worrying too much about what I eat, eating mostly healthy food, but also partial to an unhealthy thing, quite a lot of meat, snacks like biltong, quite a lot, yogurt, some chocolate and sweets occasionally, but not too often, but probably enough. Probably just frequency of eating quite high. So like I wouldn't always have breakfast, but I'd certainly have a big lunch, some snacks on the way home from work, dinner. So yeah, but definitely better in the long term than I was before. Like my overall body shape, feel like bloating, inflammation, face, all looks better. Other anecdotal evidence from the last fast. So even though I've gone back to the same weight I was before the last fast, I was about 96 before. So basically, even though I went down to 88 at the end of the fast, I'd lost 8 kilos, which is the weight I kind of wanted to be at. Like long term, that was kind of my healthy weight, I think. When I was younger and I was much fitter, doing lots of exercise, gym, more sport before I got married and had a baby, and had a lot more free time. I was probably around 85, I would say, maybe somewhere between 80 and 85. I'm not 100% sure what I was, I can't quite remember. I feel like I was around 13 and a half stone, whatever that is, maybe 12 and a half stone. That seems a bit light. I feel like 13 and a half was where I was, so whatever that is in kilos. So I was probably, yeah, around 80, 85, I think that is. I'll look that up after this. And that was, I think, a good weight, 32-inch waist, 38, 40 chest size, 6'2", so slim, trim, fit. Played football, 5-a-side, quite intense, a couple times a week, cycled quite a lot, went to the gym, swam. So yeah, I was pretty healthy. Even with like pretty similar eating patterns to now, I was still a lot slimmer. Also younger, so that makes a difference. And now that I'm older, you fill out a bit when you grow up. I wouldn't expect to be 80, 85. I'd expect to be somewhere between 85 and 90. And like maybe like a 34-inch waist instead of a 32. Right now I'm like a 36. So yeah, so all the weight kind of came back on after the last fast, but like in a better, healthier way. I feel anecdotally a lot better overall, more energy, less like brain fog, clearer mind, sharper, sleep better overall, I think. Less kind of inflammation, I feel healthier, my body feels better. So I think there was definitely benefits to the last one. This one I'd like to do a bit longer than a week, but I'll see, maybe 2 weeks, and then see how I feel after that. And hopefully then I can make some longer term lifestyle changes to kind of keep at a weight around more like below 90 at least. It'll be things like, continuing to play football, but also adding in some other things like tennis, maybe paddle with some friends of mine. It seems to be a popular thing at the moment, paddle. Golf, getting into the golfing season, so that makes a difference. Maybe the gym, I don't know, maybe some cycling or yoga. But I'll definitely add something that I haven't been doing. So right now I'm pretty much only playing football. I'd like to add another thing to that, so maybe that'll be paddle. Or tennis, one of those two. And then yeah, just trying to like keep the eating window lower, so stop the late night snacks because I work quite long hours, particularly when I'm in the office. I get home quite late, and you're often quite hungry after work, so you often find yourself snacking on the train, and then you often get home and there's food here too, so you can often have like 2 dinners late at night just before you go to bed, so that's not ideal. You may also have a sweet snack or something, or whatever it might be, some biltong, some cheese, quite late at night. So I find that a lot of the time I eat, I am often eating quite late at night, just before bed. It's obviously the worst time to eat. So I need to be a bit more disciplined with the eating window, try and stop, not have anything on the train, or if I'm going to have something on the train, not have anything when I get home. So try and make sure that I'm not eating anything 2 or 3 hours before bed, at least. And then obviously have breakfast or a lunch. Either have a slightly later breakfast, so get to the office and have like eggs or something healthy with high protein and some fats, or just wait till lunch and then have a big lunch and then an early-ish dinner, and that would be the window. That seems to work quite well. But yeah, so day 1 of the fast, 96 kilos, or just over 96. We shall see tomorrow morning what the difference is.